Good morning, J-Mac and Drake here, and on the show today we have NASCAR legend Rusty Wallace. We have the mayor of Knoxville, our county mayor, Glenn Jacobs.
Mayor Kane.
We have them both with us on the show right now. Let's just jump into it. Drake, I know you want to start things off with a question for Rusty.
Yes, Mr. Rusty Wallace. There is a WIMZ story that you have, and I need everybody to know this story.
I got to tell you guys, I'll never forget the day that John Boy and Billy, who was on your WIMZ network, and invited me to do a race across Charlotte. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? How can we do something like that? That's illegal as all get out. I said, oh, we'll pull it off, you know. So we got a couple of Pontiac Firebirds. We took off from the studio. We run wide open across Charlotte. And the deal was whoever made it back to the studio first won. And we were literally running 120 to 130 mile an hour through the streets of Charlotte, North Carolina, passing the cops. And the cops were shutting the roads down because they were listening to us on the radio. They knew where we, because I had the guy with me reporting live from the right seat what was going on inside the car. And so they're like, oh, here he comes. He's coming down Trade Street. And now he's going to turn right on 5th Street. And so everybody's following us. And I had actually beat everybody back to the station, and I couldn't believe it, man. We got away with running over 130 miles an hour through the streets of Charlotte and pulled it off.
Man, something that would never happen in today's time.
Yeah,
There's not a chance in heck it would. But, well, that led to a lot of fast stuff and my love for motorcycles, too. And that's where Glenn kind of comes in. Glenn's got some wonderful charities. And by the way, I think Glenn is probably the coolest mayor in the planet. He's so nice. Oh, man, Glenn, you're so nice to us. You're so nice to everybody, and just a wonderful mayor. But he's come up with some great ideas. And so my son is really into motorcycles, and I am too. And so we decided to do a motorcycle charity ride a couple of years ago. It was super successful in Knoxville. Now we're doing another one, and it's going to be on June the 20th. Myself and Glenn and a host of others are going to be doing it. And I'm looking forward to it. We're going to raise a lot of money. I do know one thing right now. At this point, we're over $100,000 in money raised so far for the charity.
Awesome.
Dang, and people can get signed up the day of. They just show up. We're going to be doing it starting at Rusty Wallace Nissan, right?
That's right. Start at the Nissan store, and you can come over and sign up right there. And we'll have food, we'll have drink, we'll have all the stuff. It's going to be a wonderful ride through Tennessee. And I'm looking forward to it. Anytime I get to do anything with motorcycles, I'm fired up. And I'll be doing the charity ride up the dealerships on the 20th, like I said, June 20th. And then August 1st, we're going to have the whole crowd out in Sturgis, South Dakota for the big charity event that's going to happen out there, too. And that's a big motorcycle event out there.
Man, wow. You're just over there rocking the wheels always. And you and your son have Southern Country Customs. Is that your son?
Yeah, it's Southern Country Customs, and I'm real proud of what he's doing. He's probably one of the top 5 builders in the United States for custom Harley-Davidsons. He starts off with brand new bikes, new 2026 model bikes, and it customizes them to the customer's liking. And man, I'll tell you what, they're just absolutely beautiful bikes. They're just showpieces. And if you get some time, go to Instagram and check it out, Southern Country Customs, or the website, southern-country-customs.com. But they're going to be building the bikes that we're going to ride on charity ride there on June 20th. So we'll have a host to show you.
We need to get you a special one made.
Oh, yeah.
Call him Sidecar Drake. He doesn't want to get on a bike, but a sidecar. Yeah. And I was like, maybe Rusty can
hair blowing in the wind
together for you so you could ride with me.
Well, Drake, wait till you see this. We got a sidecar being built right now for a customer down in Daytona Beach, Florida. It is beautiful. It's really going to be something.
Can you bring it?
I don't know. You know what? I'll talk to Steve, and we might be able to do something like that.
Dude,
it might be finished up. It's got to be done for Sturgis. I know that. So
okay.
I don't know if he'll make June or not.
I think it'd be funny, just Glenn riding that one and me riding beside him. You big man to little man taking it on.
I don't know. Glenn, what do you think about all that?
I think that sounds great, man. It sounds like fun.
There you go. Good.
Great to be in. So that all started because when we started the morning show, she's a big rider. And people were like, oh, you need to start riding. And for me, I do well enough with 4 wheels. I let my car slide down the ridge here at the radio station. So, I'm not going to test my chances
on
a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Your part, you have to go back for a second because I just slipped. You said your car slid down the ridge. Yeah, anyone who's ever been up to the studios there, I mean, it is like straight up and down several hundred feet. It's one of the scarier drives in East Tennessee. So your car slid off the hill?
Yeah, so this happened about four or 5 years ago. I had to work late on a Saturday night, had to be at the station early Sunday morning. I pull on in, and the visitor section overlooks the entire Knoxville skyline. And I remember getting out of my car. I drove a Honda Civic that I purchased at Rusty Wallace Honda.
like that.
Yeah. So it's my third vehicle from Rusty Wallace Honda. Love that 200,000-mile warranty. But boy, that warranty didn't help me out on that. Well, fighting gravity, that's for sure. So I get out of my car. I'm looking at the suns here, and I'm thinking, boy, I'm just so grateful. I got an awesome job. Everything's going really well for me. And I shouldn't have said that. So I end up walking away, and I just hear like a sound. I don't know, almost like the movie Titanic when you hear the metal creaking. It was like that on a very, very minor scale. I just heard like this weird metal bending sound. And I was like, what was that? And I turn around, my car gone. And I walk up to the ridge, and I look down, and there's no car. And I look over, and about 100 feet, I just saw a little black piece of my undercar right there, sitting right there by the tree line. I look over my car. As I was walking away, it backed up. I was walking away. It backed up and did a hard U-turn and then went backwards down the hill. Definitely totaled my vehicle. So.
Oh, my gosh. I know what that hill looks like, Glenn. That is a steep hill.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you think you forgot to put it in park, or what happened?
When I looked into my car, Fountain City Records, shouts out to those guys. They came and fished my car out on a Sunday. And they pulled it out, and my car was still kind of in park. So maybe I didn't put it in park all the way, but now everything has sensors. They let you know when cars are not parked all the way. And I had that on my vehicle, and it didn't go off. So I'm blaming it on maybe the radio station's haunted. But the moral of the story is your boy's fighting natural selection. So I'm happy to be here today with y'all. And Mayor Kane, something I want to ask you, you've done probably thousands of these interviews. Is there a WWE crazy story or something that you can tell us that you haven't really told before?
This was actually interesting. It's not super crazy, but it was an in-studio interview at a radio station in Houston, Texas. This is like 1990, whatever, late 90s. So stations had just started putting webcams and streaming and all that stuff, right? I was still wearing a mask as Kane, so you had the mystery and the mystique of the character and all that, right? But I'm doing a radio interview, so I'm not wearing the mask, and no one had seen Kane without the mask, right? So we're doing this radio interview, and this DJ who had like the greatest radio voice ever, man, he was this little, he was almost a little bitty like scrawny dude, but he had like James Earl Jones's voice. And he's talking, he's like, and if you'd like to see this video, you can go check out our whatever stream. I was like, I look over and there's the webcam, facing right at me. And so the whole world sees me, blew the whole Kane. Luckily, I don't think anyone was watching the stream. But I was like, in so much trouble.
Man.
That was one for me.
So you accidentally revealed yourself.
I did. That mask was hot and sweaty and it stinks. I didn't want to wear it if I didn't have to. And here I am thinking, oh, man, I get a reprieve. And, then I look up. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me, man. So nothing I can do, but it is what it is. Yeah.
I've got one more for both you guys, and you both can answer them separately. Not necessarily Drake, but we're kind of on the other side of the time clock in life. We've all done crazy, great things. But now on this side of time, when your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren are talking about you one day, what's the one thing that you hope that they remember about you the most?
Go ahead, Glenn.
That's super deep. Thanks. I hope that the thing that they remember about me most, and I hope it's true, is that I made my corner of the world a better place. And I think that's why we're all put on this earth in the end, is to leave it better off when we leave than when we came into the world. With a few exceptions, no one changes the world, but we can all change our part of the world. If we all do that, the world does become a better place. And again, I hope that it's true that, they would think that, hey, the old man did some good stuff, helped some people out, made the world a better place, to his ability to be able to do that.
And how about you, Rusty?
I think for me, I'd want my grandkids to say, boy, Grandpa was a cool dude. He took us to some fun trips. He made us laugh. We didn't get to see him race because we were too young, but, we saw the pictures, we saw the videos and all that type of stuff, and hope they remember some of the trips this past weekend, I took them all to Camp Jellystone up in the mountains of North Carolina, Bostic, North Carolina. I had no idea it was there, and I found out about it. Took the campers up there, and we just had a blast. And they've been talking about it every single day since we've been home. But we've been able to do some cool trips. I hope that those kids, when I'm not around any longer, think about it and go, boy, I tell you what, Grandpa, he was fun. Man, I love hanging out with him.
Yeah, dude, you got YouTube. I was watching your highlight reels the other day on YouTube, and you went through some pretty crazy wrecks.
I've had some big ones. That one in 1993 was a bad one. That was in Talladega, where we were coming to the start-finish line, coming to the checker flag, and I was, we were in a tight draft, and Earnhardt and I was there. I was running fourth. He was running fifth, and we got together coming across the line. The car went upside down and flipped end over 25 times, and I landed and knocked me out, and I woke up in a helicopter. All I kept hearing was thump, 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 thump. I said, what is that? Then I found out it was the blades on a helicopter.
Yeah.
But I broke my left wrist, and that was about it, man. I mean, wrecking her over 220 miles an hour. Hey, and another thing was crazy that I don't know if anybody's ever done before, but that particular wreck, it was so violent that I flew across the start-finish line upside down with the wheels straight up towards the sky and still finished, I think it was seventh that day. Wow. I finished seventh upside down going across the line.
No way.
Oh, my God. It was really nuts. But, yeah, I got beat up a little bit on that one. But that was a bad wreck.
Let me ask you this. When Talladega Nights came out, how much did you love the movie, or did you take it as a disrespectful movie, given your career?
Well, Talladega Nights, that was kind of a quirky movie. I know that it was one of the first racing movies. And I know Rick Hendrick, the local car owner around here, put a lot of effort in giving the movie guys what they needed to get done. And part of that movie was shot at this house, which is 2 doors down from me, that now Kevin Harvick bought and lives in. What? And that's where Talladega Nights was shot at. And I think it was the part where the kid was in there with a sun drop or something. They said, and they told the kid to shut up. And the kid said, hey, man, don't mess with me. I'm all jacked up on sun drop. I'll beat your rear end or something. Yeah, like that.
I'll come. You're a spider monkey. That's it.
That's something like that. Remember that?
Put you in the microwave.
Yeah, that was just, they'd done that up the street here. But yeah, NASCAR's been really, really good to me. Got me in the car business. Been in the car business now with my good friend Ray Huffaker for 35 years now out of Tennessee. It all started because the races I've won up in Bristol. I won 9 of them up there. And that's what got me so attached to Tennessee and hooked up with Ray. We've been in this business for a long time and make a lot of people happy and hope everybody enjoys what we do.
And I know East Tennessee is very fortunate to have 2 big fingers in 2 different totally forms of medium of entertainment.
I know.
Here in East Tennessee. So we appreciate you guys. That's awesome just to kind of be sitting here looking at you guys going, wow, these 2 people are so ingrained in our community here in East Tennessee. It's awesome.
You're very loved. In fact, we're putting together like a little shrine area for you, Rusty. So when you come up in studio next time, that you have your own little special place. And we got shut down. People were like, hey, hold on a second. You can't be giving him that much love. And I'm like, no, we can. He's Rusty Wallace. We'll do what we want.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I appreciate all those kind words. I really do. Thank you so much.
Well, you wait till our ratings go up, and then no one's going to tell us anything. We're going to do what we want. So June 20th, it's a Saturday. The registration's 9 to 11. Kickstands up at 11. And we start at Rusty Wallace Nissan. We'll go through a big, 45-minute drive, you think?
I think you're probably right. What do you think, Glenn?
Yeah, 45 minutes, hour and change, something like that.
Okay, so, And then we end at Bootlegger where the party continues.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if I could say something really quickly, too, you mentioned this earlier. The Rusty Wallace Auto Group has just been awesome. They have supported me in a number of different things I've done with charities. A few years ago, Rusty and I teamed up on a ride for Children's Hospital to raise over $100,000 for them. This year, Operation Heroes Hill is already over $100,000. Ray Huffaker is just a tremendous guy. He's one of the first people that I call when we have something going on and we need something, and Ray always answers the call. So just great people, and we're very fortunate to have them in our area, and I appreciate so much everything that they do to help make East Tennessee the best place to live, to work, and raise a family.
Absolutely. We agree. We both are Rusty Wallace drivers. I got a Kia and he's got his Honda.
Yeah, J-Mac just got the new 2027 Telluride.
We love it. I'm driving my new Nissan Armada, man. I love that thing too. That's a big old SUV and got Got a lot of horsepower. Really runs great. Twin turbocharged. Got to have them turbos on there and make that baby go.
Yeah. So if you want to ride with Rusty, call Gene Cougar Morris. Rusty Wallace.
That's right. Call Cougar.
Call Big Bull at Rusty Wallace Kia of Knoxville and Callahan Drive.
And Chad Campbell over at Honda. Oh, boy.
Shout out to everybody.
We can go on and on and on. We got Brian Kitts. We got Fred Coyle. We got all these guys.
Yeah, just a great group of automotive people throughout the whole region. So, Rusty, thank you for blessing so many people here in East Tennessee. We really do love you, sir.
Well, we're going to have some fun out there, like I said earlier. And thank you for those kind words again. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to our charity ride on June 20th. That's going to be so much fun. I hope it got good weather. I'm sure it will be. At least I got my fingers crossed for it. But, man, whenever you get a bunch of bikers together and get them out there on the road and try to raise money for a charity, they're all in. I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
Well, we're all in June 20th, the Rusty Wallace family of dealerships charity ride for Operation Heroes Hill.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. We will see you very soon. And
Thanks,
Glenn, thank you. I really do mean that. Thank you so much. And I've got your phone number. I haven't called you. I even told Drake, I was like, I got his cell phone numbers for in case emergencies.
It's already blocked.
So if I end up in jail, I got to go and take a phone. No, I'm just kidding. But no, thank you so much for everything that you are doing for Knoxville. We need you. And you've done such a tremendous job. I've got just so many people that love you. I love you. And just thank you for everything you do for this community. Amazing.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you on the 20th.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
I'll bring Vesper out too.
There you go.
Get all the details about this ride up on our website at WIMZ.com.